Alright, quick canning video. I've got a corned beef brisket, pinto beans, chicken breast, and even some Italian sausage. I wanted to do a quick one. I'd already stuck it in here and about forgot about it to grab the camera. But there's my pintos, and half a cup to that. And no, they're not pre-soaked. That's my chicken breast. I put like one chicken breast per jar so I'd have the juice in it. And then Isom's going to start yelling. But there's the corned beef brisket in the wide mouth pints. And I've got 2 in the pint-and-a-half jars. Oh, Isom's full. But you don't have to can all the exact same thing together. There's the Italian sausage. But I'll get back to you when I get it done and show you what it looks like. But you can multiple things at one time, as long as they have the same time. But what I'm going to do is these take 75 minutes and the pints for the meat, and I'm going to go ahead and do the 90 minutes because of the pint-and-a-half jars. Okay, while my other stuff's in the can or getting ready to go, I'm going to cut up this big whole, what does it say, whole eye round. It was on sale a while back, and I've had it in the freezer, and I thawed it out overnight, and actually took about 2 days in the refrigerator. But don't want $30 worth of meat to go bad. But I'm going to go ahead and get it cubed up and get it ready for the next canning session. I've got plenty of time, so I've not even started steaming yet. I'll get it started. I had to cut this sucker in half just to be able to handle it. I'll try to cut it in pieces here and go from there. Okay, finally got my whole round diced up into cubes. I'm going to take the trimmings and cut it up into squares too, and I'll save that for after I put it in the pressure canner and do it up as dog food. Starting to get pressure, I can hear it bubbling. That way we can start getting some pressure going. I already see the steam coming up. And then there's some buns I did last night. One of these days I'll do a bread video. Right now it's summertime, it's a little too busy for that. I'll show you what these look like after I jar them up. Get my jars out. I'm ready. Forgot to get my seals out. I don't know how many this is going to hold. I got my canning salt out. I get ready to load these jars because I'm depressurizing on my other stuff. Let's see how many we can get out of this. Let's see, I need different brands. I got seals and rings. I'm going to kind of like dry pack these. I think I'll put a little bit of liquid in just so it's ready any air bubbles. Do one. See how many I get out of this. Get this done. And I still got some in the fridge for scatterbrained. Still got some in the fridge for the trimmings for the dogs that I gotta fix up and can. Started trying to do these in pints because the teenager will dump out an entire quart for himself, whether it be deer meat, steak, whatever. There's a piece I missed to cut up. Dump it in a jar, heat it up for himself, eat what he wants, and then he doesn't put any of it back up, and it all goes to waste. So this time round, what I've got to do. I'm going to stick it all in pints. I'll do my potatoes in my quarts and save some of my quart jars for what I got growing in the garden. Trying to use this up first, small now. Yeah, I'm making a mess of my towel. Well, I'll finish getting these filled up and I'll bring you back when I add other stuff to it. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt in each jar, my canning salt. And I'm going to fill them up and with water up to 1 inch from the top. I'm going to debubble. Wipe the rims off with vinegar. And this is for the dogs here. And get ready to process these in the canner as soon as I get the pressure down on them to get it cleaned out to do it again. Let you know in a minute. Okay, on the ones I made up for us, I put a little bit of dehydrated onion in the top that I've got, and a little bit of that Szechuan steak rub, if you can see it. I'm going to try a little bit of it. I put I don't know, about a teaspoon in each jar with a half a teaspoon of salt. That may be too much, but we'll find out. And in the ones I've got the trimmings for just the dogs, I have just a half a teaspoon of salt in those. Alright. These ready to go. Turn it away from you so you don't get a steamed facial. Some real good burns. Alright, let's see what we got in here. If I can get them out. There's the pinto beans. I did 2 of those. I did put a little bacon grease in those. There's one of my briskets. And I did process those for 90 minutes because of that. That's half juice. It's alright, we'll make something with it. More brisket. It's my chicken breast. More chicken breast. Oh, those are the Italian sausage. If you can see those, it's kind of hard to see with what I did to the screen. And another brisket. I'm going to get ready to reload this and go from there, and I'll get ready to load my canner, but you've seen this. And I'll go ahead and process my eye around for another 90 minutes because it's getting late. And I'll finish up this video. Thank you.